Sally.
How's it going, Mitch?
This is going to be our YouTube, I don't know, YouTube show. We'll call it My Corona.
My Corona, cheers.
So cheers. Cheers. We've practiced social distancing. That's a yardstick, so that's 6 feet. That's at least 3 feet. Another 3. We got a solid 9 feet. I feel like we're good.
I feel like we're safe.
And we just touched, hold on, YouTube. I'll go first.
Please.
Okay. All right, let's see. Might have got some hand sanitizer in my beard.
It's good for
Yeah,
your
that
immune
happens.
system.
Okay. All right, that really just happened.
No, this one smells good.
Okay, yeah, it's got aloe.
Yeah.
Because everybody's getting dry hands now.
Yeah, this is a nice one.
All right, well, Sally, you are like the queen godfather of small businesses in Columbia. You know everybody. And so what I thought we would do is just talk about what's going on right now and how can St. Martin's support small businesses. What can we do to help? We know that it's kind of goofy.
Yeah, this is a goofy time, a very challenging time. I think having social media and access to Facebook, Instagram is a great way to interact with local businesses. A lot of my favorite local businesses use a hashtag, Real Columbia SC or Soda City SC, and that's a really great way to find local restaurants, local small business. Obviously, you can't dine in at your favorite restaurants right now, but so many of the local restaurants are offering free curbside pickup. You can have your meals delivered. In terms of storefront small businesses like brick and mortar, boutiques, things like that, everybody's offering up all these great Instagram sales. They're still keeping some studio hours where people can come by. I know for me, I still have customers that will come to my house, but I'll schedule them an hour or so apart so that nobody's overlapping and we only have one customer in the studio at a time, just to keep things as safe as we can. And then for people who order things online, having an online store has been key. So for that, if you're local and you order online from another local vendor, they might offer a porch pickup where all you have to do is pay online and go to their house and pick it up from their porch. You don't have to interact human to human that way, which is another good way to support your local businesses without actually having to go into a store or to a really busy market.
Yeah, I had my pool guy came by the other day, and I negotiated from the top of the driveway.
Yeah.
Like for the rest of the year.
It's
and
amazing.
We waved at each
Yeah.
other. It was
Yeah.
very weird.
Right, yeah, a lot of my customer interactions have been me sitting in the studio and I have a glass door and customers coming by and picking up things and me just waving to them that way and, giving a peace sign or, a little hug, a hug sign. It is a challenging time, but I think we all have to, commit to supporting our local businesses the best way that we can, and just adapt. And sometimes that's not a bad thing. We have to step outside of our comfort zones, which is not easy, but can also be beneficial in the long run. So.
All right, so comfort zones.
Yes.
You are a hugger.
I am a hugger.
How does this feel being 9 feet apart?
It's so hard. Not being able to hug people for me has been probably the most difficult part of this. For me, I'm a toucher. I want to just grab people when I see them and be close to people. Not being able to do that has been a huge challenge. But I feel like I'm connected. I'm still connecting to the people that I want to connect with. Whether it's through FaceTime or Facebook. Just messaging with people. I think seeing people occasionally and still maintaining that social distance. Like gives me what I need for now. But I look forward to when this is all over and I can just hug on everybody. And people be ready, because I will hug you.
She's coming. All right. Well, tell me just. I know that you have some friends who are some small business owners who are
Yes.
hurting right now. There's some who've adapted a little
Yeah.
more quickly, and they're doing really well. Do you have anybody who needs anything that you want to just give a plug to?
So I would say, I know so many small business owners, in terms of restaurants in town. Some of my favorite places are the Warmouth, which is off of North Main, Spotted Salamander, which is downtown on Richland Street, and then another place called Small Sugar, which is in the Vista. Those are three of my favorite local restaurants. I know the owners, and they are all beautiful, wonderful people. All of those businesses I know right now are offering, some sort of either curbside pickup or gift cards.
Okay.
And so I really, really would love for everybody to support them. I have a friend who just opened a brand new tattoo studio. And after a long fight with the city of Columbia and zoning and getting the shop up and running, she finally got her doors open, and now a week later she's having to shut down for the coronavirus. So she's selling t-shirts, all different tank tops, long sleeve shirts, men's and women's. I'm trying to support her that way. I think that's a great way to support local businesses like that. Thinking outside of the box to support your local people is key. So whether it's getting a t-shirt from them or a gift card for somebody to use later on, those are really good ways to keep those businesses up and running.
Or better yet, just buy a gift card and then lose it till it expires and just give some
Completely.
people some cash.
Yeah.
And
Nothing
that's what happens
wrong
in my
with
house.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so last question. This has been a goofy time,
Yes.
but there's been some good things.
Yes.
So where do you find hope?
I find hope in, I think, well, first of all, looking outside every day and seeing more human beings just being outside, families being together. I can't tell you, we've lived in the same house for 12 and a half years, and the number of families that I've seen in our neighborhood just taking walks together has been amazing. I've never seen that, and I know that they live near me, but I've never seen them out together. So I think that has been a great sign of hope. I know it's hard to be holed up with your family all day long, but if you can just change the scenery a little bit, even by walking across the street or, a couple blocks down, I think that's an awesome thing. And so I love seeing that. In terms of environmental impacts, it's been really cool to see how the world sort of just slowing down and shutting down for a little while is so positive for the environment. So I think there's some hopeful lessons to be learned from all of that. And I know that we'll be even more resilient from all of this, and it's hard to see the end of the road when we're still so fresh in the beginning of all this, but I think it's a challenge for everyone, and we all need a challenge from time to time. So
Boy, oh boy, yeah, it's a challenge.
It is.
But it's been good.
Yeah.
This has been good. I'm grateful for the conversation.
Yeah, me too.
Air cheers to finish it out.
Cheers.
Like a little Corona. And YouTube, if you like this, like and comment it on Facebook, share it. And if you know other folks who might be able to give us a sense of the pulse of the community, reach out to me, let me know, and I'm glad to bring them in for a Corona Minute. Talk to y'all later.